It's beer o'clock on Reload Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Shepherd Neame and it's a bottle of the Cinque Premium Lager coming in at 5% ABV. There's a look at the label. There's the bottle cap. Let's get the beer out into a glass and see what we get. Bit of a step change from Shepherd Neame. Here's a look at the smoke on the opening. Beer in the glass. Shepherd Neame are very well known for their ales. So it's interesting to see that they've produced a lager. They probably, with the size of the brewery, they probably contract brew a lot of lager. So they've probably got a vast knowledge of brewing lager. And I suppose what they've done is that they've thought to themselves, we can produce a mass-produced mainstream lager. Let's try and brew something with a little bit more quality with 5 grains in. So, beer in the glass, very clear, small carbonation moving up the middle of the glass there. It's a 1-finger white head, and the beer looks like a lager really, light and refreshing looking. Straw coloured. Aroma. A little bit of spice, a little bit of lemon. But it smells very crisp and very, very refreshing. Let's dive in. Cheers. Do you know what this tastes like? This tastes exactly like San Miguel, the Spanish lager San Miguel. It would be the closest. If you were to ask me to name a lager that this tasted like, I wouldn't say Foster's, it's better than Foster's. I wouldn't say Carling, it's better than Carling. It's better than the British brewed Stella Artois. I've had the Belgian brewed Stella Artois and it's much better than the British brewed Stella Artois. So it's better than a lot of mass-produced lager. But there's a certain way Spanish brewers brew beer. Your San Miguels, your Tropicals. I'm trying to think of some more Spanish breweries now. Not really, it's not a big interest for me, so I don't really want to save them in my brain, but right. I've been sent some notes. So the beer was sent to me by Shepherd Neame. We're using their glass, but I've had their glass for years. Independent review, of course. You've probably worked that out by now. And the head brewer, Richard Frost, said, using 5 grains gives Cinque a complex flavour with a deep and satisfying mouthfeel, while the use of aromatic French Stripalt hops lends a distinctive, refreshing citrus note. Oh, and the word Cinque. Here we go. Cinque's name derives from the French, Norman French word meaning 5, pronounced Cinque, and pays tribute to Shepherd Neame's hometown of Faversham, a member of the Confederation of Cinque Ports. The Cinque Ports were established in the 12th century to maintain ships ready to protect the coast from foreign invaders. So a little bit of history then with the beer. The question is that what you want to know is, what do I think of it? I'm going to be honest. I've had better lagers. It's crisp, it's refreshing, there's some spiciness, there's a little bit of earthiness coming from the hops and the malts. If you're a lager fan, you will really enjoy this. It's for a premium lager. I'm going to put it in the premium lager category. For a premium lager, you will really enjoy this. Me personally, it's not my cup of tea. It's a lager. It's a lager. If you whacked, I reckon, a little bit more biscuit flavour and some American Cascade hops in here, a hoppy lager. I like a hoppy lager. I've had some great hoppy lagers from Sweden and America. This, it's like San Miguel for me, and I've just come back from 10 days in Spain, and you end up to the point where you physically, there's nothing else to drink. I'm not a wine drinker. I'm not a spirit drinker. You end up getting sick to the back tooth. I handled it for about 7 days, and then I just started to get really fed up with San Miguel. Sick to the back tooth of the stuff. And it tastes like San Miguel. Okay, as I mentioned, it's better than Foster's and Carling and a lot of the lagers out there, but it's still a lager. So rating, before I rate it, I want to say that Shepherd Neame, thank you very much for sending me the beer. They produce some really decent ales. I think I reviewed one of the beer for the... Oh, it was a corked bottled beer that I had. I think it was a 750 bottle. That was like a 7 or 8 grains malty ale, and it was unbelievable. It was a fantastic beer. So they can produce some really good beers, but for me, I'm not a lager fan, so sometimes I ask myself, what's the point in rating it? But of course, we have to rate a beer. This is my own personal opinion. If you like lager, it's probably not even worth you listening to the rating, because you're going to enjoy it much more than I do. But I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. It's a 5 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom and cheers.